Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark and Pam and Alex today. How you doing, bud?
Meow.
You a cat today?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with it. It's Friday, and that means it's our weekend preview. You can give us a listen at lydiamediallc.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
Today's show is brought to you by United Piping, serving residential and commercial customers with new installations and repairs. Call today and schedule your oil and gas boiler cleanings at 754-4556. UPI, the best plumbers around. And by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it.
Squatch it.
At 6 locations, Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com. And remember, the party starts at
Rupert.
There you go.
Alex, it's almost like you've done this before.
What?
You want to do some weather?
Plenty of sunshine today was throughout the weekend with a high temps ranging in the 20s and 30s and lows in the teens.
All right, let's take a look at what's happening this weekend. I thought last weekend was busy, and it was. This weekend, just as much, Pam.
I mean, that's the time of year. I think in January we'll be scratching.
Yeah, right. We'll have like 3 events. Is anybody out there? Anything going on? What is happening? This is the final weekend for the Americans Who Tell the Truth Portrait Show. That's today and tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday, at the Atrium at the Bates Mill, 35 Canal Street in Lewiston. Artist Robert Shetterly's Models of Courageous Citizenship are on display, featuring over 270 portraits of individuals who speak truth to power. If you'd like more information on that, you can go online to americanswhotellthetruth.org.
Poland High School Chorus with Julia Edwards will be at Poland Provisions today from 5 to 7 p.m. Come and experience the magic of music and support local talent. Free for all ages. Poland Provisions is located at 1220 Main Street in Poland. Visit their website at polandprovisions.com.
Little Shop of Horrors returns Friday at 7, Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 2 at the Lisbon Performing Arts Center, 2 Sug Drive in Lisbon. Tickets range from $10 to $12. Little Shop of Horrors is a dark comedy stage musical that combines science fiction, horror, and rock and roll based on the 1960 cult film. The musical follows the story of Seymour Krelborn, a meek florist assistant, and his rise to fame and misfortune.
1960?
It's a long time ago.
You weren't even born.
I wasn't.
Not even close.
Mark was, though.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think so. He's older than me, but not that much older. A Christmas Carol tonight at 7 p.m., tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday at 2 p.m., playing at the Public Theater, 31 Maple Street in Lewiston, $35 for adults and $15 for ages 18 and under. A classic story adapted by the Public Theater's former executive director, Christopher Shario. Perfect for the whole family. 6 actors and a fiddler perform the Dickens out of the beloved holiday story, told in a way you've never imagined and will never forget. For more information, go to thepublictheater.org. You can also find tickets there. Hearing assisted and handicapped seating are available upon request.
Live music with Cloverton. That's happening today, Friday at 7 p.m. at the East Auburn Baptist Church, 560 Park Ave in Auburn. Cloverton is a Manhattan-based band that entered the Christian music scene in 2011. They scored the #1 most downloaded song in the history of Clove Radio, which is an American Christian radio network, for their single, Take Me Into the Beautiful.
Stand-up comedy at Great Falls Comedy Club. Never fails. Tonight with Mike Gray and Saturday with Tuck Tucker. Both shows start at 7:30 p.m. That's at Craft Brew Underground, 34 Court Street in Auburn. For more information and tickets, go to greatfallscomedyclub.com.
And if you went to the Wicked Funny Laugh-Off, you're familiar with Tuck Tucker.
Yes,
he closed out the show and did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I had a few friends that were like, if he would have performed, he would have won for sure. And I'm like...
Mike Gray is really funny, too. I had a chance to see Mike as an open micer and then work his way through the ranks, and now he's closing out shows at the club.
That's
so
awesome.
That's really cool. Holiday Fair happening Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 6th Street Congregational Church, 109 6th Street in Auburn. There will be a white elephant table, which I just learned this year what that was, and we did that yesterday at our company party here at Lydia Media.
You didn't know what white elephant?
It was always like a Yankee swap to me, or they had another name for it. Oh, the Chinese auction.
Right.
Which we don't use anymore. So yeah, it changed to white elephant, but I didn't get the memo.
So that was what everybody called it in Texas. It was just white elephant gift swap. We had departments in the magazine that I worked for, and our department had our own holiday party at the editor's house. When I was shopping for a gift, I literally found a ceramic white elephant
nice.
It was like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something. I was like, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And someone opened it and they're like, oh, I kind of actually like this. And someone was like, it's a white elephant. And I'm like, okay, you guys get it, right?
It worked.
It did work.
You went totally meta on that. There will also be craft items, needlework, knitted hats, and mittens, plus a food table featuring fudge, cookies, and brownies. Lunch will be available for only $3. Your choices are chili, corn chowder, and hot dogs with a brownie for dessert.
I mean, $3?
Come on.
Can't beat that.
Nope.
I'm hungry already. Great Falls Model Railroad Club Surplus Assets Sale will be on Saturday at 9 a.m. That's at 144 Mill Street in Auburn.
Dream Big Capital Campaign Kickoff with Princesses and Superhero Friends. That's happening Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lewiston Public Library, 200 Lisbon Street in Lewiston. It's a free event where you can meet and greet with fairy tale princesses and popular superheroes. Kids will be able to decorate their own superhero cape or crown for a special photo with their favorite character.
I want to do that.
Sounds fun, right?
What's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, saves the world all the day and night. Spider-Man.
I think he just invented his own song.
I think that is an actual song, isn't it?
It's well, there is a Spider-Man song, but I think he took some liberties with the lyrics.
He does that a lot.
Yeah, we do that a lot around here on the show.
We sure do.
If you'd like more information on Dream Big, you can go online to lplonline.org.
The 4th annual Holiday Makers Market is Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's at the Auburn Mall, 550 Center Street in Auburn. That is free. Go on down and get your photos taken with Santa, check out small businesses thriving in the local mall, and support your local crafters. You can find more information at mainlyhandmade.com. That's a great way to see multiple vendors, crafters, while being inside.
Yes, you're in out of the cold, getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah.
American Legion Post 153 Auxiliary Christmas Party. That is Saturday. Happy hours at 5 and dinners at 6 at 71 South Main Street in Auburn.
The Maine Music Society Chorale presents A Season of Celebration. That will be Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. That will be held at the Franco Center, 46 Cedar Street in Lewiston. This festive performance will showcase a wonderful blend of timeless holiday music, including cherished carols and some new seasonal favorites. The audience will be invited to join a holiday sing-along. For more information and tickets, visit mainemusicsociety.org.
Xander Nelson performing live at Side by Each Brewing Company tomorrow, Saturday at 7 p.m. And Side by Each is located at 1110 Minot Ave in Auburn. And if you heard the news earlier this week, Side by Each is going to be closing at the end of the year.
Help them go out with a bang.
Yeah, say goodbye to a wonderful business run by some great people.
Very unfortunate. Crying Out Loud Blues. This is Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Cage, 97 Ash Street in Lewiston. Crying Out Loud is a dynamic blues band that is currently touring and recording albums. They are inspired by the likes of The Band, the Allman Brothers Band, Little Feat, and all the blues greats.
I could get into that. Live music with Loose Screws at the Tailgate Bar and Grill. That's happening Saturday at 8 p.m. at 61 Portland Road in Gray.
Public breakfast Sunday from 8 to 10 a.m. held at the Tranquil Lodge number 29, located at 1021 Turner Street in Auburn. The lodge holds a public breakfast on the third Sunday of every month at the Auburn Masonic Hall. It's $10 per person, $5 for kids 10 years and under.
If you'd like to have breakfast with Santa and Mrs. Claus, well, here's your opportunity. That's happening Sunday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. at the Franco Center, 46 Cedar Street in Lewiston. $15 for adults, $10 for ages 5 to 12, and kids under 4 eat free. The buffet-style breakfast will include fresh fruit, cold cereals, scrambled eggs, bacon, and home fries. With Santa and Mrs. Claus arriving at 10 a.m., a photo booth will be set up for patrons to take memorable photos.
Skate with Santa at the Colisee on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Colisee is located at 190 Birch Street in Lewiston. I believe they're also doing a movie, and they'll have hot cocoa and snacks and all those things. So,
Super cool.
yeah.
So you can have breakfast with Santa and Mrs. Claus and then go skate.
Yeah, I would assume the Colisee's website has more information on that. So
That's thecolisee.com. And yeah, go work off that breakfast on the ice.
there you go.
In sports over the weekend, free boys basketball clinic with members of the Bates College men's basketball team. That's happening Saturday at the Lewiston Armory, 65 Central Ave in Lewiston. 1st through 4th graders from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 5th through 8th graders from 10 to 11, and you can register at lewistonrecreation.com. In high school sports, we have some home teams with some home games. Friday's games in boys basketball, Oxford Hills will host Coney at 7. Gray New Gloucester hosts Falmouth at 6:30. Lewiston will host Freeport at 7. Lisbon visits St. Dom's at 5:30, and Oak Hill visits Levitt at 6:30. In girls basketball, Levitt at Oak Hill at 6:30, Lisbon at St. Dom's at 7, and Poland will host Noble at 6. On Saturday in boys basketball, Edward Little will host Hamden Academy at 2:30, and in boys hockey, Edward Little will host Freiburg, Lake Region, and Oxford Hills at 6:30 at Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, and Levitt, Gray New Gloucester, Poland, Oak Hill will host St. Dom's at 6:10. That's also at Norway Savings Bank Arena. And in girls hockey on Saturday, St. Dom's hosts Yarmouth and Freeport at 8:30 at Norway Savings Bank Arena. They're going to be busy this weekend.
They are. 8:30 p.m. hockey game, huh? Whew.
Yeah.
It's a late night.
For us, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know about the kids.
Oh, boy.
So a lot going on this weekend. Get out there and have some fun.
That's all for us, folks.
That'll do it.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks to our sponsors, Ruper's Beverage and Redemption and United Piping. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com. Have a great weekend. This information is sourced from published and submitted events. Times, dates, schedules, and venues may change. Please check with the venue or event organizers prior to making plans.